everyone, and thanks for jumping into another video in our ISO Explained series, a self-paced series of videos and resources to help you unpack the complexities and requirements of the ISO standards for quality, safety, and environmental management. The goal of this series is to help business owners and managers who may not have a background in ISO or management systems gain an understanding of these standards to ultimately align their businesses to these frameworks to win more contracts, reduce costs, and improve efficiencies. In this section, we're exploring Clause 8, Operations. In this clause, we start to look at the operation or the implementation of these processes. Rightfully, it can only be considered once the planning, objectives, and policy have already been created and established. It starts to ask you to address both in-house and outsourced processes, as well as the required controls in place to manage planned and unintended changes. As a business, you are required to plan, implement, and control the processes needed to meet your business's requirements. To achieve this, this has been broken down into 7 sub-clauses within this clause. The first one we need to consider is the operational planning and control. This is how you establish, resource, and manage your production processes and services. The good news here is that these requirements were already outlined in section 4 when you outline the management system and its processes. This will also be required to review these circumstances as part of your management review meetings. More on this in a future video. The next one is centered around customer communications. How do you communicate to your customers on product info, inquiries, changes, or feedback? Moreover, how often do you communicate these changes to your customers or interested parties? A good starting point here is to look at the customer communication template. It outlines a complete process that you can follow from identifying customer requirements to fulfilling orders and contracts. It also includes reference to procedure QP10, customer communication, which goes deeper into the roles, responsibilities, and authorities of staff and what they need to do in response to orders, tenders, or contracts. Once completed, we can then start looking at the design and development of your internal products and services. These are the operational processes that your business undergoes to fulfill the management system. Now, this may not always be production-based, but maybe in relation to how you deliver a service. For example, the document Control of Production and Service Provision will help you identify the relevant controls required to manage production and service processes. Then we can start looking at the design and development of products and services that are externally provided. It's important to remember here that even though you may not physically manufacture a product, it's still important for you to manage and control, to the best of your ability, the production of any products that are part of your product or service delivery. For example, if you're a company that delivers medical products to hospitals and you're assessing whether to bring a new supplier on board, it may be worthwhile to look at procedure QP12, Purchasing and Supplier Management. It will provide you with appropriate questions to ask and processes to follow to ensure that their products will meet yours and your clients' requirements. Failure to do this could result in product issues and poor brand reputation to your business. We can also see another requirement in section 8.5.1, noting the organisation's commitment to implementing actions to prevent human error. Now, traditionally, this is difficult to track when persisting with paper-based solutions. However, leveraging the online SafeWrite platform will help you do this with ease. Not only will it automatically remind you regarding key expiries, reminders, or notifications, but it'll also be a big tick in the box from the auditor's perspective to show that you have successfully demonstrated this. helping you to reduce to as much as you can any risk of human error. Then we can move on to the next subclause, which is the release of products and services. This refers to the point where the products or services are delivered to the customer. Here it's important to document, along with evidence showing conformity to the product, to the requirements, and who authorised the release. This can also come in many other post-sale activities, such as following up on sales and customer service calls. Finally, we look at the control of non-conforming outputs, which applies to processes, products or services which do not conform to customer requirements, regulatory requirements, or your own internal requirements. These non-conformities could be as a result of outsourced activities, internal activities, or issues related to product shipping. Either way, it is your responsibility to control, identify, and contain these non-conformities. A great starting point is the Control of Non-Conforming Product document and QP20 Control of Non-Conformances. This will outline your requirements within the identification, reporting and investigation of non-conformances. You'll also be required to log and track all non-conformances within a non-conformance register. Once again, you can leverage SafeWrite's online platform and the NCR register to log these issues as they occur. This will also let you trigger automatic notifications to be sent to key staff to ensure that they are also kept in the loop of non-conformances. On top of this, you also have the ability to create and assign corrective actions off the back of any non-conformances that you've logged. Once again, demonstrating your commitment to continual improvement and ensuring that any risks or opportunities associated with this non-conformance are addressed. I hope you enjoyed this video related around Clause 8 of the ISO standards. If you have any questions about some of the content that we've gone through, or how potentially some of the SafeWrite tools can help out in you creating and implementing these management system fundamentals, please let us know. You can always email us at sales@safewrite.com, or always visit our website at www.safewrite.com. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next call.